everyone, day 8 of the 21-day challenge. So this is our second week. We just had an easy session yesterday. Today we're gonna try to push a little bit more, right? So, and by push I mean just try to increase the weight if you've got the capacity for it. You know, if you've got a different size club, if you've got an adjustable club, just add a couple of kilos or 1 or 2 kilos. Nothing crazy. Just try to, create that adaptation. Remember that to become stronger and increase muscle mass, we need to have a challenge with load. So instead of doing more repetitions, we try to increase the load. Okay, that's the main lesson. So today, day 8, like I said, I'm going to go straight into the workout. By now you should know how to warm up. If you don't, you can refer to the warm-up video, right? The reason why I'm still doing the training is if you want to train along, maybe it's a bit more fun if you're training at home. Also to keep myself accountable, and I don't get you to do anything that I wouldn't do personally. Now this 21-day challenge, I've been testing this for over 3 months. I've actually made an alpha version of it, so a more advanced version with more complexity into the club moves, and combining it as well with kettlebell exercise. So there's an actual program built around this beta version of the 21-day challenge, and it's simply called the Indian Club Challenge. Very, very clever, yes I know. Good. So anyway, you should be warmed up. If you're not, do it, pause the video, and then come back to the workout. The order of the exercises today. Yes, so that I do not screw it up. It's 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. So why do we change the order of the exercises? Well, it's just to, again, introduce a little bit of variability. So we're still doing the same stuff as we've been doing. So we're reinforcing the technique, we're getting better, more efficient at the moves. But by changing around the order of the exercise, we create a slightly different stimulus, right? You're going to start with some exercise maybe a bit harder, or sometimes it's going to be really easier exercise, right? If you haven't figured it out now, the 5 exercises are gradually becoming more complex, ending with the full back circle done with one arm, and we start with the exercise number 1, which is the clockwork squat, which is just the pendulum in front of the body, right? Anyway, if you're gonna train on your own without me, then 1, 3, 5, 2, 4 is the order. Let's go. Boom, that's done. So exercise number 1, we've got a clockwork squat. So here we go. So I've got my TG here, loaded to 6.5 kilos. And I'm gonna increase that for the next sessions as well. And then we switch. Boom. Push-ups. Boom. Next exercise, exercise number 3, it's our pivoting squat. Okay, so today for a bit of a change, instead of pivoting forward, I'm going to try to pivot back if I don't mess it up. Okay, so here we go, club in the right hand. We start with our back circle, pivot back. 1, Switch. There you go. Remember to, as much as possible, try to breathe through your nose. Helps regulate your heart rate, so you stay in a calm and collected state. Smiling also helps, right? Always smile. Good. After pivoting squats, exercise number 5. After my third set of push-ups. So, exercise number 5, it's a single arm back circle with a reverse lunge, okay? So here we go, boom, we start with a press and then the right hand goes back. Nice. Remember, breathe. You know, you don't need to push yourself hard every day. That's going to be detrimental to your progress. Your body's going to put a brake on the progression. So always try to, as much as possible, you know, probably like up to 75% of your training should be done in a comfortable zone. Competition and this kind of stuff, as you know, it's not the most of the healthiest pursuit. It's really good if you've got a goal, you want to achieve that, and you push yourself to get results. But for health and longevity, sustainability, it's best to just actually cruise most of the time and only push once in a while to get that extra push. Okay, push-ups. Boom. 2 is a swing to squat. Yeah, so that's the next exercise coming up. Switch. Nice tempo on this one. We'll get you hyped up. Cool. So we've got one last set to go. Here we go. Last set of push-ups. That was 10. Yeah, so the hip push-up, the Dan is actually one of my all-time favorite bodyweight exercise. I just get such a nice feeling out of it. I learned it at the end of the 90s, thanks to a gentleman called Matt Fury, who had a book called Combat Conditioning, a whole series of bodyweight workouts, and this led on to discovering the Encyclopedia of Indian physical culture, something like that. A textbook from the mid-50s from India, which shows all the physical culture exercise that's behind. They can be found in India, from the wrestler's pole to the clubs to the bodyweight exercise to the different games and sports that have been part of their tradition, right? So 20 years on, I'm still doing this exercise pretty much daily, and since I started putting this Indian Club Challenge together, it's been daily, right? But it's always been a staple, one of my all-time favorite exercises. Good, so the last exercise we have for today is exercise number 4, which is the assisted launch into our B squat, a bunch of squat, okay? So, here we go, we'll do a different angle today, and see how it goes. So, boom. And that was it. 20 reps, the last exercise, 100 squats and swings and 50 push-ups done for today. Good, well, that's it guys for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Different order of exercise. Remember, if you've got questions, anything related to club swinging, don't hesitate to ask. As always, leave a comment. How many kilos, what size club did you use? Did you do the 4 reps? So where you're from, remember to interact with the community. I think it's really nice to see the people, talking back and forth on the thread and making new connections. So Thanks for watching and catch you tomorrow.